And I'll fly until the end of the sky. So I'll be the one who doesn't have to say goodbye.
Hello guys, this time live action on this My Little Pony video called Pinkie Tails, Sky Blue, and there's 7 colours. Snow White. It is 36 minutes and 59 seconds long. Oh yes. Okay, this is another Pinkie Tails by Magpie. You've got a name there. Is she like pepperoni?
Seriously?
Sorry, Upper Bloom. I'm really, I'm sorry. Okay, Snow White. Snow White. I don't know if Snow White is actually alright.
Seriously?
Sorry, Upper Bloom. I really am sorry. It's like a meme, isn't it? Sorry, Upper Bloom. I really am sorry. It's been a while since I reacted to a Pinkie Tails video, and this video's got a tale to tell.
Seriously?
Sorry, Upper Bloom. I really am sorry. Okay, let's get this reaction started. In 3, in 2, in 1, go. Hello, Pinkie Tails.
Pinkie Tails. Sky blue and the 7 colors.
Oh, is that slimy apple?
I bet you'll love tonight's story, Pounded Pumpkin. It's
Oh,
all
yes.
about bright, happy colors, honest furniture, and accurate
Oh,
statistics. Shall we
honest
get started?
furniture?
Once upon a time.
There was a faraway kingdom ruled by a loving king and his queen. One
Ship.
day, the queen looked up at the sky after a terrible storm had passed, and she smiled.
I can see
She
a
was enthralled by
rainbow.
the bright blue hue set against the newly formed rainbow that streaked across the horizon. From that moment on, all she desired was a daughter with a coat as blue as the sky and mane and tail
Rainbow
as
Dash.
colorful as the rainbow. Months later, her wish came true, and she named the little princess Sky Blue. Unfortunately, soon after the princess's birth, the queen took ill and passed away,
Aww.
leaving a grieving king and kingdom behind. Years passed, and the filly princess grew to be a headstrong, adventurous spirit beloved by her father and her ponies.
Is she related to
The
Rainbow
king,
Dash though?
however, was very lonely and desired to find a
Aww.
new wife and mother for his daughter.
Who?
To his misfortune, the mare he had chosen to make his queen was a
Applejack.
cruel, heartless mare with thoughts only of herself.
Hang on just a darn minute. I'm a what now?
An evil stepmother. Ooh, and a queen.
Evil
Think one
stepmother.
day I'll ever get used to your decision-making process?
Probably not.
Figured. But hang on. I'm supposed to be evil?
Why is she green
Who
eyes?
said this queen mare character
Alright.
has to be evil?
The plot? Duh. Can't have a story without a bad guy. Besides, you've been
Antagonist,
one before.
technically.
You totally do this.
That was a mite different. I was a wolf and all I wanted was a basket full of apple treats. What does this queen want?
Why don't you ask
Ship.
your magic mirror?
My magic what now?
As a wedding present to
Mirror,
his new
mirror on
bride,
the wall.
the king gave the queen a rare magical mirror that was hung in her
Does it
chambers.
lead to a little
A
question?
mirror?
Girls.
Not really my thing. I wonder who Rarity is in this here tale. Maybe she'd want it.
Suddenly, the image on the mirror began to fill with
Oh,
pink clouds
wait a
of magic.
minute! Sorry, I paused there because that magical explosion is in my intro. Sorry, that blew me away there. Sorry about that. Let's go back to the action now.
A floating purple pony head appeared eye level to the queen.
I know that
with a
green
smile on
screen.
its face.
Hello,
There are exactly 432 rarities in your kingdom, my queen. I will now
Okay,
tell you your
Twilight.
exact location in alphabetical order.
Hang on, Twi? Is that you?
of course it's her.
I'm a magic mirror. I have infinite magical knowledge, and it's yours for the asking.
Oh, that's right. The fairest of them all shtick. No, you ain't gonna get that neither, Pinkie.
No.
I'll use this here mirror for good. Check on my kingdom and the ponies and the like. Heck, I could probably
Looks like
solve
Twilight's
problems before they even
been.
start with this
Looks
here
like she's
magic.
been possessed or something.
AJ, that's not the point of the story.
No,
Better cast some pony else then, huh?
no.
Oh, I get it. You're trying to make me change your role in the story. That's super clever, AJ. That's not clever enough. Let's see how you fare when I do
this?
What are you doing?
Going back in the future.
Where's all this RD stuff coming from?
These are a reflection of Princess Sky Blue's accomplishments, my queen. She has become very popular amongst her
Oh,
kingdom.
it's
She's
like
bested
I'm getting
every
a
night, slain many monsters.
I get it. But what do the ponies
where
think
the
of
sweet
the queen?
where the
They
Sweetie
don't
Belle
think she's evil,
Tolls
do they?
flashbacks or
Evil?
reactions.
Certainly not. They view her as being strong, confident, and honest. They're a
That's
reflection for you
that's like a
with no
Rainbow Dash
power.
plush there.
Good. Then Pinkie's trick didn't. Ugh. Wait!
I wonder what year that is.
I think I'm getting time skip sick. Magic
Time
mirror.
skip
The opinions of the ponies
sick.
haven't changed, have they?
No.
Sky Blue is beloved above all others. Strong, smart, brave, loyal, and true. They would do anything to please her.
I could do anything. I could do better than you.
Her ruling has not changed, though she's often overlooked. Cast in the shadow of her stepdaughter, she's become a background pony in comparison.
Say what now?
Say what now? Batman pony.
All right, you made your point, Pinkie. I can't take it anymore. Stop.
Stop! Oh, he stopped. Nice animation
How
there.
many months has it been? Can't
24.
remember. Wait, I think I was supposed to do something. Something to do with Sky Blue. She's everywhere. Everywhere I look. Blue, blue, blue.
And Twilight looks more like
She ain't
Twilight.
the queen. I am. Hey, Mirror.
Yes, Your Majesty?
I'm still queen, right?
Yes.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Good.
In the matter of speaking,
And the ponies still like me, right?
no.
Mirror.
The ponies have forgotten you even existed. Locked away in the
What?
chamber for months at home, unmoving and staring with vacant eyes at me. Like the king, they assumed you were dead. Their love and adoration goes to Sky Blue, the only ruler. they
Okay,
have.
she's technically not dead.
Sky
Dead.
Blue? She's a showboating, boasting bunch of feathers. She wouldn't know the first thing about running a kingdom.
Applejack, calm down.
I've got to get rid of her somehow.
How?
That's the only way things will get back on track again. Yes.
Get back on track with a train.
Yes. Once she's gone, everything will make sense again.
If you say
Say so.
Let's see now. I could banish her, but then she'd just
How?
come right back again. No. I have to do something a little bit more permanent for the good of the
Permanent.
kingdom. But I'm a queen. I can't just be luring away
Well, you're definitely
to the
not.
woods,
You're
bringing
definitely
my
not a queen,
shovel.
Novo.
That might look mighty suspicious.
Very suspicious.
I need some pony else to do the deed for me. But
Who?
where would I find a pony like that?
Rum.
I might have the solution, Your Majesty.
The mirror said. Its image shifted and displayed
Oh,
a
hi,
blue
Trixie.
unicorn sitting on the side of the road, desperately trying
Is
to
that
force
Angel?
a rabbit inside a magician's hat to no avail.
Ha! She's perfect. I'll send the guardian to bring her
Perfect.
to me. And while they're at it, they can pick some apples. Oh boy, I have a hankering for apples. It's
Apples.
like I haven't eaten in months. Apples for every pony. That's how I'll win their love back.
Apples a day keeps the doctor away.
Apples. It's genius.
Apples.
Pinkie, I think you took it a little too far.
Yeah. Oops.
Yes, you.
She'll be back to normal soon, right?
Almighty. I love apples.
I don't think so at the moment.
You're gonna send me to the bad Pinkie corner, aren't you?
Yes.
Yep.
The great and powerful Huntsmare. For service, Your Majesty.
What?
The huntsmare said, strolling into the throne room in a burst of cheesy smoke effects.
A huntsmare, huh? Apples. What luck. You're
I
used to
like that
hunting down
statue in the
little
background.
critters, so this shouldn't be too much trouble for y'all. Apples.
What's up with the apples thing?
I'm not sure. Oh, I should have just cast some pony else. What if I broke her?
I'm pretty sure at this point you did.
Then I'll fix it.
Oh, no you
You
won't.
don't.
You'll stay in that bird Pinkie corner as far away from the story as possible. In fact, I'll do you one better. I'm taking away your story editing privileges.
Can you do that?
No.
Just did.
What? Critters? I have for talent. talent, not critters.
Critters.
Here, apples.
She's got a shovel with
I've got
her.
a proposition for you.
Oh, yeah.
I give you this here shovel, a map, apples, and a potion. Do you think you might be able to do your apples queen a little favor?
A
Favor?
for what?
Well, get it rid
Oh
of
my
that
gosh,
no
too
good
close.
apple sky
Shit.
blue, of course.
Apples.
What? But isn't she like your daughter?
Step-daughter.
20% cooler.
I
That's
think the world
technically
might
is that.
be better.
Technically, it's Rainbow Dash, but it's Sky
more
Blue.
happily
Yeah.
replaced if she just disappeared. Bring
Disappeared.
me back one of her feathers as proof that you've done the deed. And
Apple.
if you succeed, I'll make you the official magic act for every apples in the kingdom. But if you fail, well, this here is a tale for youngins, so I can't write.
I got a
say,
banish to the
but
moon.
it's to apples terrible to be spoken out loud.
How am I supposed to use these things to...
Two apples.
I forget that you're a bit of a simple-minded apples mayor.
Hey!
Just speaking the truth, little miss, since honesty and apples is all I am.
What the?
I'll use this here map to take her
What was that?
far into the forest away from any apple trails till you're good and lost. Use the shovel to do the deed. And
Oh,
hey,
there.
you can dig the apple's grave with it afterwards.
This is good
Drink
artwork,
this
man.
here apples potion that my mirror
There's
helps you
apples
make to
everything.
transport yourself back
And
here
Fluttershy's
to the
fallen
throne
down.
room with that feather.
Where's Fluttershy, actually?
Get.
But how am I supposed to?
I said get.
Oh, right. Jeez. The great and powerful Huntsmare will
Huntsmare.
think of something.
The huntsmare quickly left the castle to perform the queen's nefarious deed, even though she didn't fully understand it.
She never will
The
understand it.
huntsmare wasted no time finding Sky Blue to complete her task. She lured her into the woods under the pretense that some pony needed saving, something she knew a decorated hero such as Sky Blue could never overlook. However, as the hours passed, Sky Blue became suspicious of
That's
the
a very
unicorn
tall
and
Sky
prodded
Blue.
more
Or just
information out of
technically
her.
Rainbow Dash, but Sky Blue.
Who did you say needed my help again? Oh, a little,
Are you?
She got lost
Are
in
you
the woods
lost?
And then trapped under a branch, which is why I brought the shovel, to dig her out.
I thought you said it was a cult.
No,
A
it's
cult.
definitely a
That
bully.
is lost.
So why do you need me here? Why didn't you just conjure
Looks
up a
like
shovel
Rainbow
with
Dash.
your magic
Rainbow Dash has
and
got
saved
a,
hours
or Sky
ago?
Blue's got a moustache.
Well, you see, all right, it was all a lie. I'm actually just, your biggest fan. Yeah, that's it. And I've lured you out here to
really?
Spend time with you and get your autograph.
The huntsmare said, offering Sky Blue her hat with a forced smile.
Yeah, I'll get Rainbow Dash's autograph
Confusion.
if she was real.
Clever.
Clever.
Never had a fan pull this before. Gotta give you props for creativity, I guess. Here,
This is in
Sky
autumn though,
Blue
isn't
took
it?
the
Or
hat
fall?
And plucked out one of her feathers to use as a quill.
what's your name?
Pony horse?
Really?
Alrighty, there you go.
Sky Blue said with a wink.
Great. Oh, and I'm going to need that feather you just plucked.
Okay.
And I'm going to need you to stay in the forest and never ever come back again.
Whoa, hold on. What?
Before Sky Blue
And
could
Sky
finish her
Blue's
thought,
been knocked
the huntsman
out.
took the shovel and hit her over the head. Sky Blue immediately fell to the ground unconscious.
Huh. That was easy. Who knew these things were so effective?
It's too easy.
Pony horse? What was I thinking? Now the great and powerful Huntsmare has to find a new hat.
The huntsmare said
Where you
bitterly
gonna find a
before
new
drinking
hat?
from the potion vial that would teleport her back to the castle. Sometime later, Sky Blue groaned back into consciousness, putting a hoof to her head.
Oh,
I
my
gotta
head!
Get back before it gets too dark.
Sky Blue took
Yeah.
off from the ground and flew back over the paths she believed she had taken. However, the pounding headache she felt blurred her vision.
Why didn't
and
you
she
fly
swayed to
above
and
the
fro as she
trees?
flew.
That's the last time I follow a deranged fan into the
Sky Blue was cut short when she crashed head first into the side of a small cottage in the center of a clearing.
Is that
The wall was thin and
Fluttershy's
brittle.
cottage?
It crumbled around her as she landed hard on her right wing. She cried out in pain.
You
as
broke
the
your
7
wing.
inhabitants of the cottage scurried over to see what had
Oh, it's
happened.
Pinkie Pie's.
Talk about freaking and entering.
Oh, seriously?
Great! She made me smell my dinner! Don't worry, Phillies. I bet she was just trying to come for a visit and
Why
doesn't know
all
how
got
to
the
use
same
the door.
cutie mark?
What? Who are all of you? And what is this stuff?
Sky Blue asked, noting that the debris around didn't resemble a wall at all, but
It's
some
the
kind of
fourth
cookie
wall.
instead. In fact, the
Oh,
whole
it's a
house
gingerbread
appeared to be
house, isn't
made of
it?
Candy and sweets. The cookie walls were held in place by frosting.
candy.
Cane provided the structure, and licorice lined all the windows. Even the little kitchen
Eat-
table was
just
made
eat
of
your way
pretzel,
out.
and the 7 seats beside it made of gumdrops.
You're in a gingerbread house, silly. I got a great deal on it with the fairy tale realtor. Used to belong to a witch, but let me tell you, that witch sure could bake. Here, I'll help you up.
How long did it take to bake
that
it,
wing
though?
doesn't look too good.
No.
Shrinky Pie, you're a doctor, right? What do you think? Shrinky Pie?
Sky Blue asked, still a little dazed and confused. It
Oh,
was
dear.
then she realized how strange the pony inhabitants looked. There were 7 ponies in total, and
Oh,
each pony was a different bright color of the rainbow, with the exception of the pink pony who had initially helped her.
Basically,
to her
they
roots.
acted
Other
like,
than by color, they were
like
identical.
Dumpy and all that.
Doctorate is in the field of psychiatry.
Snow White and the Seventh
But I'll
Wolf.
take a look
Basically,
at
they
it
know
anyway.
those are technically the
Pinkie
wolves
Pie,
then.
the orange
Yeah.
pony, said, approaching Sky Blue.
What? Ow!
Yep, definitely broken.
Yeah.
You'll have to stay here for a few weeks so it can heal.
Oh,
Few
dear.
weeks? But I have to get back to the castle.
What about a few months?
You live in a castle? They must have really comfy beds in a castle.
A few weeks.
You don't
Kind of
know
reminds
who
me
I
of when
am?
she broke a wing
Clumsy, attractive,
in the episode.
friendly.
I'm Princess Sky Blue.
Ooh, nice to meet you, Princess. Did you hear that, Phyllis? She's a
I
real
doubt
princess.
you
I'm
weren't,
so lucky
but
she
you
broke her
were just
wall.
fun.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Something-
Sophie, like I said, a witch used to live here and she put a spell on this place a long time ago.
What sort of spell?
The wall is regenerating itself. If it didn't,
Is
we'd
it
have
Dot
been
2
homeless
now?
by now. We can't seem to stop eating this place. My name is Pinkie
That's
Pie,
handy.
and this
Just
is
eat
Pinkie Pie.
away your furniture when you're hungry and it just respawns
Keeps it
into a
from
new
getting
one.
too confusing around here. You look like you have some deep-seated problems. Maybe
That's what she said.
Mommy issues.
This is Pinkie Pie. Isn't she so adorable? Oh, small and fat.
Angry.
The same size as the rest of you.
Don't think that's a
The
name
red
though.
one, Dinkie Pie, said, enraged. Sky Blue noticed that compared to the others, she was indeed much smaller.
She looks like a gummy bear.
Really short temper. You can even say it's downright dinky.
Oh, seriously?
Moving right along, there's Stinky Pie.
Nice to meet you.
The green mare, Stinky, said, holding out her hoof. A foul odor soon wafted over Sky Blue and her eyes teared up.
Stinky
She took
Pie.
a step back and laughed nervously, trying not to gag.
Pleasure to meet you. Blinky Pie.
Is it time
Sleepy.
for bed yet?
The blue-colored Blinky Pie said, blinking her eyes, trying to force them to remain open.
She's super sleepy all of the time.
All
And
the
there's
time.
Winky Pie.
It'll be nice to have such a brave,
Winky
beautiful
Pie?
princess in the house.
Seriously?
The purple one said, winking as she gave Sky Blue the
ship?
once-over.
She likes to wink at every pony for some reason, but she's really nice to them. Almost
Ma-
as nice as Gleeky Pie here.
Is that such?
Gleeky?
That's me, because I'm always just bursting over with glee.
The yellow one said,
Is that a word? No, not really. But
No.
I ran out of rhymes. So you're all sisters?
Astute observation.
Technically.
But I'm afraid not.
No?
Clones of Pinkies. Isn't that just delightful?
Delightful.
Too many Pinkie
Need a
Pies.
defective clone.
Won't this be fun, fun, fun,
Defective?
fun?
Well, it's kind of a long story, but there's this pony called Narrator, and she took away my fourth wall breaking powers before I could fix everything. So I went to the mirror pond to make a clone of myself, even though I promised Twilight I'd never do that again, to put in the bad Pinkie corner in my place so I could sneak into the story,
Sneak?
fix everything, and
If-
sneak
That
make out with
kind of reminds me of Sonic Rainboom then. Not Sonic Rainbow, Double Rainboom.
Incantation, didn't you, Pinkie? All the Pinkies came out a bit different. And to make
Very
matters worse,
different.
I can't remember what I'm supposed to do to fix things. I want my meta powers back.
I just...
Can't believe it.
Can we finish this conversation tomorrow?
Yes, you can.
It's almost dark out. Time for sleep.
Ooh, I call the bed next to the princess.
Ship.
Me too.
Oh
Pinkie
god.
Pie added, jumping up and down and spreading her scent around the room. Sky Blue and the other Pinkies coughed and covered their noses.
That's really nice.
Someone get
and all, but,
some breeze with them.
Is there maybe a bed alone somewhere?
You can have the couch, as long as you Dinky promise to not make a mess.
And don't
What's
eat
the
it.
Pinkie promise?
You don't want to know. Come with me, princess. I'll get you all bandaged up and ready for bed.
Dinky
Leaky
Pie.
said, taking Sky Blue's hoof in hers and pulling her along.
I beg to
Ship.
assist. Only the practiced hoof of a professional should set that bone. Now, about your mother.
About your mother?
Howdy, Mirror.
Howdy,
Queen
Twilight.
said, awaking the magical mirror from its slumber.
You look rather well, Your Majesty.
And should I send the mirror the error
Hey,
said?
it's only been one day without Sky Blue and all the twitching stopped.
That's...
Twitchy Twitch.
Point is, my brilliant plan was a success. But
That's what you think.
I figure I might as well just ask. So, Mirror, who is favorite pony now?
You may think she's gone now that she's out of your sight, but Princess Sky Blue is
Are you
alive.
about a pony,
And you will
Applejack?
still love her so long as she draws breath. The only way to beat her is a swift, untimely death.
She's alive? This can't be.
This
That
can't
lying,
be.
thieving hoodwink
She's
of a man
alive.
tricked me. Why didn't you tell me this before?
And why didn't you ask for me to confirm whether she was successful or not?
Well played, Mirror.
Well played.
Fine. If y'all want something done
That's
right,
a
gotta do it yourself.
Discord
As soon as I
quote.
figure out what that is, got any ideas?
Unfortunately,
not.
I do.
You
As
do?
a magic mirror, I'm bound to help you, no matter how heinous the crime.
Yeah.
Could perhaps use the spell book?
The mirror's image shifted away from the floating pony
The
head and into a book
magic-
of spells that she
magic
was able
of
to
sleep.
retrieve from the mirror's surface. The book opened to a page entitled "Forever Sleep."
It's
The queen
always
narrowed
the
her
middle of the
eyes,
middle of the
glossing
book,
over
isn't it?
spells
It's
like
always the
and
middle of the
ingredients.
book.
Forever sleep, huh?
It's the worst thing we're allowed to do on a kids show. We just need something to enchant. It can be an object or food.
Is it?
Apples? Can it be apples?
Oh, seriously? I'm about to say Death
Some
Note.
Apples. Apples, apples, apples!
Crap.
I think
So
Lost has some
sounds
really
crazy.
fun there.
To clear that.
Apples!
Medal. Sky Blue is a decorated hero. She loves getting medals.
The queen shook her head, blinking her eyes a few times to regain what little sanity remained.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
That's perfect. Her pride will be her undoing. But I need a disguise to pull this off.
You
The
do?
queen hurriedly flipped through the rest of the spellbook
The golden
pages,
apple.
gathering all the information she
The big
needed to
apple.
pull off her wicked endeavor. The queen, with the assistance of her magic mirror, disguised herself as a
Mirror,
light blue
mirror,
stallion
who
with
is the
dark
most
blue mane.
so-and-so
He
of
was
the all?
called obligatory love interest, or Ollie for short. The queen knew he was a friend
Really?
of Sky Blue's. Some ponies she had seen her race and joust with in her many spectacles.
Gosh,
It
that,
didn't take
that
her
house
long to
looks
locate
so
the candy cottage in the
eatable.
woods, and once Pinkie and the clones left,
Ow.
she
So
knocked briskly on the door.
Don't break it
Moments
down.
later, Sky Blue answered it, sensing no danger.
Finally! I found you!
Ollie? What are you doing here?
Every pony thinks you're on another adventurous crusade, but I was supposed to find you to give you this medal. You know, as a thank you for saving that orphanage with terminally ill foals from a combination fire and earthquake.
Oh, it's that's Lost
That was
and
weird, right?
Mag.
Sky Blue
Ship.
said with a chuckle. She clasped the medal around her neck and puffed out her chest proudly.
Glad you found me. I was beginning to
I
think...
sense a trap.
Wait,
I sense a trap.
how did you know I was...
Sky Blue started. but
There
quickly
she
collapsed
goes.
on the ground, deep in sleep. Ollie laughed, his voice changing into the deranged laughter of the queen.
That change
Oh, it's Christmas!
worked perfect.
Oh,
Now
it's a
I'm
changing
rid of her
spell.
for good.
I thought it was Christmas
The
at
queen
first.
declared before making a hasty exit. Later that evening, when Pinkie and the clones returned, they were shocked and distraught to see the princess on the ground, unconscious. Well, most of them anyway.
Yeah.
First, she breaks our wall. Then, she eats our food. Now, she expects us to carry her up to bed?
No.
don't think she's sleeping. And I know something about sleeping.
Should I give
That's
her
true,
to
that.
us?
Oh, cruel fate. Taking such a beautiful princess away from me.
Power
while she
to
was still
mouth
in
to
her
mouth.
prime. Wait, what's this?
It's a
Pinkie
medal.
asked, picking up
It's
the medal around
enchanted.
Sky
Be
Blue's
careful.
neck.
She probably won a medal for being the best-looking sleeping princess.
Tell that to Sleeping Beauty.
Let me take a look.
What?
Nothing
Oh,
on
dear.
the front except her cutie mark, but there's something written very small on the back. I'll
Like
have
a
to take it off to see.
like a rhyme.
Shrinky said, unclasping
Is that that's a spell, isn't it?
Sky Blue immediately sat up and gasped, her chest heaving and panic in her eyes.
Oh, Joy! You're right! I knew everything was going to turn out A-okay.
What happened?
We were about to ask you the same thing.
What happened?
The last thing I remember was Oli, an old friend of mine, giving me that medal.
It,
So, an old friend of yours just happened to show up all the way out here with a medal, and that didn't look suspicious to you? Well, whoever or whatever he was, you probably shouldn't let any pony in the cottage while we're away.
no.
Maybe she should come with us.
No, Stinky. You don't understand fairy tale logic yet.
Oh, it's romance smarter run colours.
Even though we don't use them for anything, we'll leave a troubled princess alone. with her
Green.
Evil stepmother queen.
She's like a pinky leprechaun.
At least until I remember what it was I was supposed to do.
Or maybe one of us can stay behind with her. I volunteer
Piggy,
myself.
Me too.
the original Pinkie Pie does not
Do I
happy.
have to go over fairy tale logic again?
I don't need any pony to watch over me. I can take care of myself just fine.
Someone watching over me, yeah.
The next day, Pinkie and the clones
Oh,
left again
hello,
for the mines,
Fluttershy.
leaving Sky Blue behind.
But what is
He
that?
promised them profusely not to open the door for any pony,
Oh,
but it wasn't too
what's
long
Pinkie-
before she
Fluttershy
put a
is
knock
name
at
in
the
there, then?
window.
Oh, is any pony there?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. I'm just trying to raise money for my animal retreat. I won't bother you again.
Wait, what are you selling?
Oh, well,
Gosh, she looks cute there.
I'm a healer, and I heard that you had a broken wing. I have some enchanted bandages that will
What? How'd
instantly
she
heal it.
know?
All I ask for is 3 gold bits.
3 bits. That's all? What a deal!
Sky Blue said,
I still
retrieving
sense
the coins from her saddlebag and
something's not
exchanging
right
them
here.
for the bandages.
Here, let me help you with that.
Wait, who told
She's
you
got
I
green
was
eyes.
injured? No pony except...
Sky Blue started, then collapsed on the ground in slumber.
Seriously?
Dinky said, while she and the others examined the princess's body.
No medallion this time.
From what I observe, I believe these bandages are new.
Good idea, Doc.
Very new.
Pinkie said, unraveling her injured wing. As before, Sky Blue gasped for breath and shot up from the ground in a haze.
What happened this time? I thought I told you not to open the door.
Not to open the door.
I opened the window. It was a peddler. She said she could heal my wing with magic bandages.
Are you kidding me?
My poor princess. Don't you worry. I'll tend to your every
Ship.
Does some pony need a hug?
No. It's okay. I'm fine.
No.
I won't open the door or the window to any pony ever again. I promise.
What about the plot hole?
The next day proceeded like normal. Against common sense, Pinkie and the clones wandered away from their cottage without the princess to do menial work for no gain. Sky
Mediocre.
Blue had shut the doors and all the windows so she wouldn't be tempted a third time. A few hours went by with no sign of any intruders.
We
when
need
there
a
came
pony
knock
to
at
the rescue.
gingerbread wall.
Who's going to come to the... Granny's...
Hello? Who's there?
Granny Smith.
Why, you don't sound like Pinkie or
Is
the
she-
delightful clothes.
Is she the
Know
witch?
about them? Know about them? Goodness, I'm their neighbor. I'm the little old mare who lives in a shoe. I'm just across the pond over there. Every month I bring my
Shoo, go
fruits
away.
and vegetables, and in exchange they give me a piece of their house to give to my many grandchildren.
Fruits and vegetables, you say?
Sky Blue said.
It's a
Her stomach growled
trap.
with hunger. There's only so much sugary foods one pony can eat before getting
That's
herself
true.
sick.
What
And
kind
tooth
of
decay.
fruits and vegetables?
Oh, all sorts of things, really. Oh, why don't you break down this wall here, and I can give this basket to you. I'll
Oh.
just take that piece home with me.
Whoa.
Something in me is telling me not to.
Oh, that's just your common sense theory. Pay no mind to it now, you hear?
Sky Blue did as the old mare had instructed, bucking down the gingerbread wall.
Why, thank you, young filly. Here are the fruits and vegetables I
Now you're gonna
promised.
get knocked out
She
again.
said, handing over the basket. Sky Blue didn't waste a moment, accepting the gift and devouring produce left and right.
Be sure to try the pears. They're mighty sweet. Oh, and don't forget the carrots.
And
They're
apples.
Just the right amount of crunch. And you can't go wrong with apples.
What did you say?
Poisoned.
I said apples can't go apples with apples.
There's only one mare I know that talks like that. You're not an old mare at all. You're the queen.
Sky Blue choked on the last word, literally gasping for air as the piece of poison apple
Oh, dear.
blocked her windpipe.
I'm
She
choked
thrashed
up now.
around in panic, crashing into the gingerbread house before landing on the ground in her forever slumber.
Wait! I remember what I was supposed to do! I have to stop the queen before... Oh, no! Applejack, how could you? She's your best friend!
It's not really that funny, you know.
Friends? How could I ever be friends with some pony more beloved than I? In fact, as I recall,
That looks
you are
scary.
mighty popular too. These
That looks
here
very
old
scary.
Pinkie Tails, right? Well,
That's
you can't have
breaking. That is
Now
breaking the
that I'm
full
evil
floor
and
there.
you're powerless. I'm just gonna have to take it all for myself.
Now she's Pinkamina.
Apple tails, apples.
The queen stalked closer to
Oh,
Pinkie,
dear.
who backed away in fear.
Now, AJ, I was just trying to tell a story, you know? You weren't supposed to
Calm
be
down. Ow.
this.
Calm down.
The queen taunted, getting closer and wielding a shovel from seemingly nowhere.
Break the full floor.
Story, this isn't how it goes. Please!
You're gonna apples get what's coming to you, you crazy little pink apples critter.
Pink apples? Pink lady. Calm down.
Oh man! Oh my god, our good man!
What's going on?
Well, after I saw what you did to AJ, I decided it was about time she had the upper hoof.
Huh?
Narrator and me concocted the whole thing. The evil schemes, the apples tick, even the deranged laughter. It takes more than a few months to drive me to insanity, Pinkie Pie. I have to live with you every single day.
Shit.
So, I gave her story awareness to you and your fourth wall breaking abilities to Applejack. I've seen the headache you've given her in your past stories, so it was only fair.
That's breaking the full floor there, mate.
Only fair. Oh,
Now she's back to
Applejack,
normal.
I'm so sorry. I only did it because I knew you would be perfect in this role. And I should have asked you first. You know, since you're kind of aware of what's going on.
Not just kinda anymore. Now that I know that there's a narrator, I have a lot more pull in these here
See
stories.
all this
So I
full
guess that means
breaking.
I can forgive you. Seeing how I can pick my
I
own
can
parts
give you.
from now on.
Now and kiss and
Besides, in your
hug.
own strange way, it's kind of a compliment to my acting abilities.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying. But wait, if this was all an act, is Sky Blue in on it too?
Oh no, she's really cursed. You're the one that goes on about the stories being accurate. This time I got to have some fun with that. Oh, and I saw who you casted as the prince, and I
Hey.
didn't agree with that, so I went ahead and recast that part.
Then who's gonna wake her up?
Why
Yeah.
don't we find out? Pinkie and the clones found their precious princess on the
Oh,
ground once
Pinkie
again.
Pie dead?
No matter how much they tried, They could not wake her from
Kind
her
of reminds me of
deadly
that
sleep.
child,
After some
actually.
searching, Shrinky Pie discovered the curse that was used on the princess, and more importantly, the way to break it.
Is it
She
Sleeping?
explained
Is
that
it
the princess
Sleeping
could only
Beauty
be
now?
awakened by someone she loved, but they had no idea who that pony could be. So
This is like
despite
Sleeping
Winkie
Beauty now,
Pie's
isn't it?
many attempts to wake her herself, Pinkie and the clones built her a gingerbread casket without a lid. They placed her in a brightly lit meadow and told all ponies far and wide the story of the sleeping princess.
The
Many
Sleeping
ponies
Beauty.
attempted to wake her, but all failed.
Flash.
That was until one particular bright afternoon when a handsome prince happened to pass by.
Well,
He
you
had
bit.
heard of the
You
legend
are
of the sleeping
big.
princess and decided to try to wake her himself. When he saw her, he was struck by her beauty. Never before had he seen a princess more beautiful and more perfect for him than her.
Is that Applejack?
Kiss on the cheek should awaken my princess. And at long last.
Oh, come on.
Found the perfect pony for
Seriously?
Princess Rainbow Dash too?
Yep.
Jack, that's really funny. I never would have thought of that. It's comedy genius.
I thought so. Heck, I might even be funnier than you. Apple Tales isn't sounding so bad now, is it?
Calm down, calm down.
The end.
The
And
end.
that's the end to this here tale, youngins. Pinkie finally got what was coming to her, and we stayed true to the story to boot. Now I gotta figure out how to get her out of there.
Out
I
where?
guess I'll be seeing y'all next time for some more Apple Tales.
Bye. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, lost an narrator. That was funny. I did like the artwork there. Ollie by Toxic Curse. Cloud9. Hello, Cloud9. Magpie. Did you say Maggie there? Maddie Knight. Good artwork. I do like the artwork. Slime apples. Oh, fuck! Alicia John Cleason. Win Silverstone. Good. I like the animation was good as well. Mark King. I am a king. Am I king? Flashfire. Next time, Spike a cornea. What's it? Spike a cornea? Spike something. Okay, that was Pinkie Tail, Sky Blue, and the 7 colours, Snow White. Yeah, that was a good story. At the end, it did remind me of Sleeping Beauty, which is totally a different story entirely. It's basically the 7 dwarfs. Whistle where you work. Yeah. Yeah, Snow White. It's been a while since I've seen that actual animation, and the pictures, the Skype call doesn't look very happy. Applejack and me. Yeah, and in a sense, it was a scheme by Applejack to fool Pinkie Pie. And talk about. That's a bit more Canadian there. Talk about the fourth wall breaking by Applejack. Apple Tales. And Apple Day keeps the Doctor away. Well, not Spyro's new reading. Apple Doctor. Yeah. And I wouldn't. Okay, I would want to meet Stinky Pie. I'm sure there being a Stinky Pie by Pinkie Pie as well, because she's like the pig of the main six. Technically, she's not a pig; she's a pony. Technically, mob boys are just skimming across the timeline. Bye bye. Technically, he's gone. Oh, there he goes again. Oh gosh, Mark, you got to edit this shit. And I'm not sure how accurate this forms to the actual Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I'm surprised there was no musical number like Whistle Will You Work sort of thing. And he was like, apples, 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 everything. Okay, it's apples. We did have a pink lady afterward, didn't we? That's technically an apple brand. Sorry, my boy, which went past the screen. And technically, oh, there he goes again. It's a joke. Sorry. Okay, cue Apple Bloom.
Seriously?
Sorry, Apple Bloom. I really am sorry. Overall, that's a good reading. I do love the artwork. The artwork is... They must have taken ages to get this together, because acting side of it, getting the art side of it, amount of artwork within the actual story, especially I do like the gingerbread house. Just imagine the whole house is made of gingerbread, and you can just eat it and it grows back. So let's eat this gingerbread microphone. Oh, I lost my microphone. Oh, it's growing back again. I'm a bit random. I know. Really? You're random? You don't say. Well, hope you like this reaction and all my reaction videos I do. And I will see you next time. Oh, yes.
And I'll fly until the